Hi, my name is Kimberly, and I'll be your counselor today.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. How you doing? So first, I would like to start off by asking, did you have any questions about the paperwork that we sent over before the session?
No, I think it was pretty straightforward. I understood.
Okay, so I would just like to reiterate anything that you disclose with me is completely confidential unless you have the intent to harm yourself or others. Then I am a mandated reporter,
Okay, I understand.
and I have to take action as such. So, what brings you in today?
Just trying to figure out my next step. I don't really know what to expect with graduation coming up and only having so many classes left in college. I don't really know what I want to do next. I don't know if I want to stay in school, focus on my master's, and just get it out the way in one swoop. Do I want to start working? And then, it's just a lot of uncertainties right now.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is because just the fact of coming to the end of college is kind of
It's scary, if I had to say it. It's scary. I don't know what to do next.
So what do you study in college? What is your major?
I am a business major. I am going for I can't remember what I'm going for right now. It's
That's normal.
It's a management degree. I get it.
Management.
Yes.
Okay. Management.
Yes.
And
Management administration. That's it.
Management. So what would you like to do? Like, what would be a job that you think that you would be into?
Honestly, marketing. I would love the opportunity to get in the marketing field. Not specifically advertising, but just marketing and building a brand or helping a brand build itself, and just being a part of, either putting my own ideas or somebody else's ideas and bringing them to the forefront so people can enjoy them. So just prove to myself that I can help somebody bring their dreams, to the light.
Okay. And so, about coming to the end. So, you're feeling scared.
Yes.
Because you're uncertain about what you're going to do, or you're uncertain about what kind of jobs are out there for you, like what would be the right fit for you, like
honestly both. It's that uncertainty of like knowing if I'm gonna let myself down or like settle. I don't want to get to the point where I settle and then I'm stuck. So I'm uncertain, whether my decisions now are going to lead to me being stuck later. So it's kind of a worrisome thing.
Okay. And what do you think could potentially be contributing to you being afraid of, scared of being this close to graduating in college?
Probably two things. Coming in with a lot of people and then not finishing with them plays a big role in it. You see, the same faces over and over again, and then when you make it to the end, those faces aren't there with you. So it's like, well, but then you see them, and you kind of. I get caught up in comparing my life to other people. Like, okay, well, I should have been done at this point, or I should have already been here, instead of just focusing on myself. I get caught up in looking at the next person or the next man, and just trying to put my life in perspective according to theirs, which I shouldn't do, but I do anyway. So yeah, that's probably a big contributor.
I also think that at times, as humans, we do that a lot. We do a lot of comparing, like what I have versus what the next person has, or what I do versus what the next person does, like how they go about doing things. I do believe that it's really stems from us just wanting to be successful in life. So we try to compare ourselves to other people. and try to do what they're doing, like, oh, this person's successful, so I need to do every single thing that they did so I can be successful. But a lot of times that's not how you're gonna do it in your own way. You're gonna be successful in your own way, they're gonna be successful in their own way, they're gonna do it their way, you know. But what are some ways or things that you think that you could do to resolve this problem?
Trusting myself more, being honest with myself and allowing myself to try new things and allowing myself to exceed or allowing myself to take the opportunities to exceed. Because I like to, I kill my own dreams before I start it because it's like I'm positive when it comes to everybody else, but then I'm negative to myself. So if I could stop that, then I'd probably do better.
Okay, so being more supportive of yourself. I'm thinking that's like the biggest one that you said, like being more supportive of yourself. Knowing how to motivate yourself, maybe. Being more supportive. What's another one that I think that would be a good one? Honestly, I think maybe like getting out there, that could maybe be another thing that could resolve it, like talking to people. Okay, so motivating yourself more, trusting and believing in yourself more, and putting yourself out there, like talking to more people that have their own businesses or in business or kind of doing something along the lines of what you want to do. Maybe I'm thinking maybe that would help you be a little less like afraid to listen to their stories, like where they came from and where they are now. Like it'll maybe give you like an insight to, hey, everybody doesn't come out of college straight with a plan, a job, making 6 figures. You know, you kind of got to work up to that. So that'll be something good. Okay, so you were feeling scared because you want to be successful, but you feel as though there's a chance that you won't be successful and meet your goals in life.
Yes. Yes.
So I think that I also think that learning learning what you're strong at and what are your strong suits. Like, are you a people person? Are you good at speaking to people? Can you reach different audiences and different groups and different ages? Like, figuring out what you're good at just coming out the gate for anything, like any type of job, I think is beneficial because you learn what you're good at, what you know, will possibly need to work on for basic skills that you need for any job, especially a job that has to do with business, because it's a lot of talking to people, trying to figure out what people want, what people need, and things like that. So, we're gonna make some steps. We're gonna do some steps. So we identify what like our goals are, believing in yourself more, you know, trusting yourself, motivating yourself, and getting out there more to get more, a little bit of an insider. So we're gonna do steps to get towards those goals. So what do you think the first step could be?
Just being honest with myself, just, you know, acknowledging where my issues are as far as like personal issues, like identifying those, I think will probably be the first step, and just coming to terms with what I'm comfortable with as a person. So, yeah.
And I think with you mentioning that, I think that being here and talking about what you're afraid of is basically that first step. Like, realizing that, okay, this is a real thing, it's not just in my head, or it's not that small of a problem as I thought it was. Maybe it's a little bit deeper, maybe it's a little bit bigger. So I actually think this is the first step. And then another step would definitely be to make sure that you really make sure that you're sticking to it, that you're, you know,
Holding myself accountable.
yeah, like when you get down on yourself, saying like, okay, I need to stop, like don't think like that, like think positive, like let's find a positive in this negative. Okay, it may seem all negative right now, but let's try to find positive. Like, how can I flip it?
That's just hard to do at times. So
Yeah.
It's hard to pull yourself out of a slump that you put yourself in. So it's like, me personally, I don't know where to start when it comes to like putting myself back on track and saying, hey, you got this, you can do this. Stop doubting yourself. I don't know where to start to get myself back on track when those moments do happen.
Okay. So maybe starting like with little small things, like maybe like, oh, why did you do, like if you drop something, oh my God, why did I do that? Or if I, oh my God, I'm so crazy, or I'm so clumsy, like why would I do something like that? Like, okay, maybe take like a few seconds, a minute or two to, you know, just breathe and just like, okay, I did it, this happened, this is the consequence of whatever action I took. Now how can I fix it? Like, immediately accepting this is what happened, this is what I did, this led to this, and how can I flip it in my favor? So even though it started out negative, I can end on a positive note. That could be one way to start, and just start with like little things, like really little things, and then you'll get used to it so that it'll go into like more big decisions. So now that we kind of set like goals and how to get to those goals and how to achieve them, how are you feeling now?
I feel okay knowing that it's not just something in my head. It's comforting knowing that, you know, somebody does understand what I'm explaining.
Mm-hmm.
So it does help.
Well, I'm glad that I could help you for this session. I look forward to helping you in future sessions, but I think that this was a really good first session, a really good session to start with, like a foundation, a base. So I did enjoy talking to you today, and I hope to see you next time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.